Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Cesy Can Cook. On this episode, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious and yummy chimichurri sauce. It's Argentinian style chimichurri sauce that goes paired great with a steak. In this episode, we're grilling skirt steak, and I'm also going to show you how to do that indoor, of course. So just stay tuned. I'm going to show you the ingredients you need to make this in just a bit. Focus for the skirt steak, the grilled skirt steak. Remember, these are two recipes. One, I'm doing the chimichurri sauce, and I'm doing the skirt steak. So this is for the skirt steak, and what I have here is a mixture of black pepper, fresh ground black pepper, salt, and a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. And salt and pepper will just do fine, by the way, if you don't have that sauce. I have two good-sized skirt steaks here. They're about 4.5 ounces each. Then for the chimichurri sauce, you will need some garlic, onions, salt and pepper, and oregano, and your cilantro. A little bit of vinegar, which is optional, and of course my olive oil, which I just have there ready to go. But first, let's focus on the skirt steak. Let's get started. Let me show you what's the following step. Okay, so now I am going, and by the way, I added a little bit of olive oil to my marinade here, I should say. Oops. And normally I would just add that olive oil straight to the meat or to the grill, but I just decided to add it there this time. It's no big deal. Same results. Actually, even better. You get a juicier piece of meat. And I'm just going to head on over to the stove, and I have my grill there ready. It's nice and hot waiting for me. It's about a medium high because you want your grill to be very, very hot for this. And then when I put them on the grill, I'm gonna flip them and season them on the other side. However, you do want to grill these for, I don't like mine medium rare. I do, but I have to share with my family and they don't like it. So I'm gonna grill these for like about maybe 5 minutes on each side. These are thin cuts, so it should take about 5 minutes. So let's head on over to the stove and I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I'm just going to place my steak here. And like I said, I did the side that I seasoned. That's the side that's going to go down, obviously. And if you like yours on the medium, on the rare side, I would just do it about 4 minutes. If you like it medium rare, maybe 5 minutes each side. I'm going to do about 5.5. We'll see how long this cut of meat will take because it's very thin. Here, I'm going to season the other side while it's grilling. And the thing I like about Churrasco is that it does not require a lot of seasoning because, at least for me anyway, because it's a very fatty meat and fat equals flavor. So you just need a little bit of seasoning in order to turn that fat into flavor. Not too much. I just like the flavor of the meat itself, so I don't really put a lot of seasoning in it. So I'm going to leave this aside here. Take this out of the way, and then we're going to work on our chimichurri sauce. Okay, so now we're going to work on our chimichurri sauce, and you know, I'm going to post, remember the ingredients are, and the measurements, because we already went over the ingredients, are down below in the description box. I'll put the exact measurements you need, so don't go by what I have here, because this is just for our, you know, the amount we want to make, but for standard, I will show you that recipe. And I'm just going to add my onions here. Forgot to grab a spoon, but whatever. Okay. And my cloves of garlic. I'm also gonna now add a little bit of vinegar. While I have it there, vinegar is also optional. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of the salt, oregano, and pepper mixture. And I'll add more if it needs more after we put in the cilantro. Just gonna break these with my hand because I don't want the stems, but that's also optional. And then we're gonna add our oil, and we're just gonna add a little bit. Now what you don't want to do is, like, you know, once you start this, you want this to be chunky. It's not meant to be like, you know, just completely like a paste. You want it to be a little bit chunky, and you don't want to start adding like more liquid to this. You're just gonna have to be patient and keep pulsing it until it all comes together. You don't want this to be like really liquidy. I'll show you the consistency we're looking for in just a moment. So I'm gonna pulse this, and I'll show you the next step. I'll show you halfway when it's almost done. This is too noisy, so I'm sure you don't want to hear that. Alright, so actually I decided to just add the whole bunch of cilantro I figured why not. I also gave it a little bit of a taste and it was fine, but I'm just going to add a little bit of the extra seasoning here. And that is it. I'm just going to pulse it for a couple of more seconds and I'll show you exactly what it looks like. So our chimichurri sauce is done. Just gonna pour it into serving dish. And I'll show you the consistency that it has. Just if you can take a look here, that's exactly what you're looking for. Some people like their chimichurri a little bit more on the more liquidy side. I like mine like this because I just like to spread it over the meat. So for me this works perfectly fine and it's very tasty. Now we're gonna go check on our skirt steak, and then I'll show you the following step, which is gonna be to serve this and enjoy it, of course. Alright, so my steaks are looking pretty good. I'm just gonna flip them. They were like about just about 5 minutes on that side. Now we're gonna put them over to the other side and just wait for this to cook, and then we're gonna serve it. Look at those beautiful grill marks. That's exactly what I love. You know, I don't know where you are, but where I am right now in Pennsylvania, we're like having a snowstorm, and there's probably like about almost 10 inches of snow on the ground. So there's nothing like having an indoor grill to remind you of summer and the much warmer days. So that's my little fantasy for today. Anyway, so let me show you the following step. Okay, so our chimichurri is out of our chimichurri. Our skirt steak is off the grill. And just want you to see it grilled perfectly on each side. It was about 5 to 6 minutes for us, just because, you know, like I said, my family likes it a little bit on the medium well side. So our chimichurri sauce goes great with this, and the measurements, like I said, are down below in the description box. I really hope you get in your kitchen and make this because it's quite simple to make. This is also a great Valentine's Day dinner for you and your sweetheart, and we're gonna pair it with just like a salad, and some of us are gonna have it with rice. So give this recipe a thumbs up. Again, on the description box are all the details regarding the measurements and the cooking time. And enjoy this. Send me pictures if you make it on social media. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.